ọmọ èyí
Remove.
jẹ́ fẹ́ máa kọ́ mi.
Iye wo ló ń pẹ́?
Say no to Sharia law. Say no to Sharia law. US congressmen urge to pressure Nigeria government to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband ISBA commissions. US Congress urged to pressure Nigerian government to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband ISBA commissions. Nigeria is a sovereign nation whereby we have Muslim brothers, we have Christians in the same country, living in peace and harmony. We also have the traditional worshippers. We have the Muslims in one Nigeria here. We have the Christians in the same Nigeria. We have the traditional worshippers in the same Nigeria here. And we live in peace and in harmony. We've never for once, especially in the southwest here, in a family, you see 50% of Christians in a particular family. You see 50% of Muslim. Of let me say, you see 50% of mostly Christians. Yes, in the southwest here. Let me say 40% of Muslims. There are 10% of traditional worshippers in especially southwest here. So we have these three religions and we live together in peace and in harmony. We've never for once fight ourselves for because of any religion. Even on Sunday, last Sunday, I was formerly a Muslim and I've converted to a Christian. So I went with my friend to a mosque on Sunday. He did ablution whereby you wash your face, your nose, and your feet. You wash your hands. So I did ablution there in that mosque. Though I was in the compound. I was in that mosque compound. I did ablution. I washed my face, my hands, my feet. So, but I didn't go into the mosque to worship. I was outside the mosque. So Nigeria is a state whereby we live with harmony within regions with worshiping. Like the Muslims go to mosque on Fridays to worship their God, to worship Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then the Christians go to church on Sundays to worship Christ. Traditional worshippers as well. I think those ones are every day. And every day they worship Ifa. So those ones worship Ifa. The Christians worship God through Jesus Christ. Then the Muslims worship Allah through Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So anything that will Sharia law is unconstitutional. It's not in our constitution. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We have our own rules. We have our laws. Nigeria rules and regulations, our law, our constitution. You might be a Christian, you must obey that law, that constitution. Either you're a Muslim, you must obey that constitution. You're an idol worshipper, you must obey that constitution. But when a particular religion brings out their own law, you cannot expect a Christian to obey to Sharia law. It is impossible. Very, very impossible. It is very, very impossible. So there is not like Sharia law. It should be banned in Nigeria. And not like Israel police. We have our own policemen. We have our military men. We have Air Force. We have soldiers. We have policemen. We have DSS. We have SSS. We have all kind of security operative in Nigeria. So there's not like Israel police. It is in the north, but should be banned in the north as well because there are some Christians are in the north. So we should find a way. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. We should find a way to balance things here. Yes. U.S. Congress ought to pressure Nigerian government to to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband Islam police. Okay, gunmen attack Governor Otis' advance team in Imo State. Gunmen attack Governor Otis' advance team in Imo State. President Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Musa for the position of Minister of Defence. The former Minister of Defence in person of Mohammed Badaru Abubakar has resigned from his office, he said, due to his health issues. Not quite long, President Tinubu has appointed a retired. No, he has retired. Yeah, okay. He's still in the list of the nominees, but it is clear to win because Nigeria already. After screening, you'll be appointed. But how can a retired man be? It's normal, okay? No, but Pastor said it's normal, so it's normal like that. No. Come, Pastor, come. Before I bring you in, you said it's normal.
It's normal. The reason
A retired man.
It's normal. Calm down.
Giving SUVs
Swallow your
billions of money.
Swallow your spit. It's
Okay.
normal. He's a Nigerian.
Okay.
If you retire, you are looking at what qualifies you to be nominated. The president has the prerogative to appoint any person into that office.
Okay.
But you have to be in the public interest.
Public interest.
Yes, in this regard, public interest is that you appoint somebody who is competent. And this is somebody who built career in the military. As against the Badaru who is doing well in the steel industry in Nigeria. The man, Bello Matawale, is a professional teacher. So what business do they have in the managing of security arrangement in the country? So he's qualified on the basis of his area of discipline. He's qualified on the basis that the president had the prerogative to decide who to appoint, though it is at the realm of nomination for now. So there's nothing wrong about it.
Okay, I'll begin you later. Let me continue reading this news this morning. Since Pastor said it's normal, so we should count it as a normal thing. Yeah, no problem. Kano residents riot. Burn tires demanding arrested kidnappers be handed over for mob justice. Arrested kidnappers. They won't do jungle justice. No problem. Let me move to the Vanguard paper this probably morning. APC. Federal government suffocating PDP opposition. Bode George is saying that APC and federal government suffocating PDP and other oppositions.
Is he just doing that?
A pastor said, is he just doing that? No problem. He's waking up. Good morning to him since he's just waking up. Umba presents record 1.62 trillion 2026 budget of renewed momentum. Umba presents record 1.62 trillion 2026 budget of renewed momentum. Wike, Fayose, and 9 others get PDP expulsion certificate. Finally, the day has arrived. Wike has been officially expelled from PDP. This is a man that will find a way to destroy, to collapse that party. So I don't know if the party can still rise up to fame. Pastor will be here to say something about that. That party, I don't think it can rise up again. U.S. lawmakers disagree with federal government alleged Christian genocide. U.S. lawmakers disagree with federal government. I don't know why these people are wasting time. They should come on time. They should come. We should have been seeing U.S. military men on our street here in Lagos State. They are wasting time. Say steps taken so far by federal government to deal with the problem insufficient. The federal government are not dealing with the insecurity in Nigeria. They are only wasting our time. All we see is they have eliminated ISWAP. They've done this. Okay, you've eliminated ISWAP. You've eliminated terrorist leaders. Still yet, they are still kidnapping. There is still so much of insecurity in the state, especially the northern part of this country. You have Kwara. That is a country of where you cannot understand this country. There is no how you want to. You can never understand this whole country called Nigeria. The more you try to understand it, the more you feel headache. You cannot understand. You can never understand Nigeria. Even Wole Soyinka did not understand this country, so he had to stay. He had to stay on his own lane. Gunmen kidnapped 5 Rivers varsity students, 14 passengers in Imo State. That was yesterday. It was same yesterday. Governor Oti's advanced team was attacked. Yes. Police launch manhunt for abductors. Arrest killers of 5 policemen in Bauchi. Reps tell federal government. I think this is high time the government endorse state police, or even we have the Yorubas have Amotekun. The Igbos, they have IPOB. They should defend their land. Amotekun should defend the southwest, while IPOB defend the east. So we all have our own security experts. We should all defend our land. Hey Baba, what do you do this morning? All of them should defend their land. An individual resigned from military force, from the army, because he said military has been compromised. They are now mixing repentant Boko Haram with the main soldiers on ground. So there's no how you carry out a successful war with the bandits. There is nothing like bandits. They are terrorists. They should be declared as terrorists, not bandits. You call them Fulani herdsmen. There's not like Fulani herdsmen. They are all terrorists. All of them are terrorists. Yes. We thank God here on this platform, Mr. Edenobi Lagos was not kidnapped from away. Well, it's not here now. He was not kidnapped. We thank God. Edenobi Lagos, Mr. Lucky. He's coming from away. So when he's here, we share his own experience on that. Let me have Pastor Matthew this lovely morning. Good morning, Pastor Matthew.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome this lovely morning. Thanks for always showing up on this particular platform. We really appreciate your presence here this lovely morning. We hope that you are even, we don't even hope, it's not about hoping. You are a man here, so you come here regularly. Adeyinka Ajibola, good morning, people and person. Good morning, you are welcome, sir. Ejo for Chris, hello guys, good morning, sir, you're welcome. Olumide Bolude Rashid, good morning. Good morning, sir, you're welcome. Nigeria Army working now. So, Ukwoji, hello guys, good morning, sir, Mr. Ukwoji, you are welcome. Ejo for Chris, contrary to what you guys are thinking about Christopher Musa, Tinubu, we hired Musa, though he has not been officially nominated, or how would I put it?
We have been nominated.
We have not been appointed by the federal government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He's still on the nominations list. Tinubu rehired Musa based on middle belt votes during election. Okay, GOA, I greet you 50 and Rashid. Good morning, sir, Mr. GOA. We hope you drop objective and respectful comments today. God bless you, thank you, sir. And GOA, Kunle tried to kidnap Lucky. I know that one. As I'm watching now, let's start from here. Like and share this program to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment. It is compulsory whenever you're watching this program to always like and share. It is your right, though. It is your right, but please kindly like and share this program to others. Thank you. God bless you. Have your tea relaxed while you watch us today. 3rd of December 2025. Yes. Pastor Matthew, let's start from here. This lovely morning. U.S. Congress urged to pressure Nigerian government to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband ISBA commissions. ISBA police should not be banned. Sharia law should be banned. What do you have to say about this?
Why? The point is, America have never hidden their disdain for Sharia law in Nigeria. As we have it, unfortunately, Sharia law operates in about 12 states.
12 states.
And we have seen instances where people who are not Muslim, will be tried under Sharia law. A case in hand is that businessman in Abuja who lamented that they dragged into a Sharia appellate court, and the court gave judgment that they should auction his goods in his shop. Quite unfortunate, I must say. Some persons have insinuated that the thing have been resolved. I don't know how true. But you begin to wonder, in a country that is a secular state,
Yeah.
you are having criminal code and penal code. Criminal code is the general one, but penal code is purely built on Islam, on Quran, and you have some states that impose it on everybody in the state, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, whether you're an idol worshiper. I think it's wrong.
It's wrong.
For those who drafted the constitution, I think they did a serious disservice to other faiths, because Sharia is mentioned about 23 times in the constitution. Islam is mentioned severally, Sharia law is mentioned severally, but Christianity is not mentioned even once in the constitution.
Even once.
Yes. So, and this constitution was forced on Nigerians by Abdul Salami Abu Bakr. So this is the wonder, what is their intent? What is their purpose? What do they hope to achieve? If not that they have sinister motive. For me, criminal code is enough to adjudicate cases everywhere in Nigeria. I'm of the view that Sharia law should be abolished, because it was not like this. I can remember at the time of Obasanjo how the government of Zamfara State initiated Sharia law. So for me, I don't think we are doing it right.
You don't think we are doing it right?
Because Nigeria is a secular state.
Okay, guys, so yeah, about what is really going on in Nigeria. Clement Okoli, good morning all, God bless you all. Good morning, sir, you're welcome. Happy midweek to you all, good morning to everyone. That is Yabo, okay? I never even drop comments, you don't fear. No, drop your comments, I'll read them out. Like and share, like I said earlier, as you're watching now. Click on the like button and also drop your comment and share it with them. Let me ask you this, Pastor Matthew. From the genesis of Nigeria, from the beginning, I've been the Sharia law from there.
That's what I'm saying. I say, you know, this constitution we are using, 1999 as amended, it is Abdul Salami Abu Bakr that forced it on Nigerians. So that the one that impute it in the constitution. You know, the Islam came into Nigeria. Some people say Islam have been here before the Fulani came. We understand that it was the Fulani that amplified Islam in Nigeria, and they came into Nigeria in Sunday 14th century. But the question is, nobody is questioning whatever anybody decides to worship, because there's freedom of worship, there's freedom of religion in Nigeria. But the question is, how do you now have a constitution, a grand norm that binds everybody together, and Nigeria, Christian population is as much as, if not more than, Muslim population. You now have a constitution that does not even make mention of Christianity. For me, it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Yes, by all standards.
Okay. Thank you for peace. Obasanjo sold the South cheap when it mattered most. Obasanjo capitulated on Bakassi Peninsula, given to the Cameroon film, and Sharia law in the north. Adeyinka Adibola, he said Sharia law is from God, not from any person, any people or person. Do you believe that?
I do not believe it.
You do not believe it. On what basis?
On the basis that I am not a Muslim, on the basis that I believe the scripture, and the scripture is the only thing I believe when it comes to who you should worship and religion. Because as far as I'm concerned, there's no other name given to man through which man can be saved other than the name of Jesus Christ. That's what the Bible makes me to understand. That's not to say that I'm despising other people's religion. I have right to do what I believe, and I have right to prefer what I believe.
Okay. As you're watching now, like and share to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Let me ask you, Pastor Martin, this Sharia that we are talking about, is it how will I put it? Like, is it dangerous to even other Muslims that are not living in the north? Because in Southwest here, even some Muslims here do not seem to agree with that Sharia law. So, is the Sharia law only meant for the Fulanis, for the north alone?
No, the question is, if you are imposing Sharia law in a state, You are saying whether a Muslim or a Christian is binding on you. It's wrong. I gave an instance with what happened in Abuja. How they drag a Christian to a Sharia appellate court. And yes, now you saw the video of that man that the court ordered that they should auction the goods in his shop. And the man complained, according to him, he told them that he's not a Muslim.
So there's even Sharia court in Abuja.
There is a penal court in Abuja. There's Sharia appellate court in Abuja. So they dragged the man to Sharia appellate court. The man told them he's not a Muslim, and they judge him on the basis of Sharia law. That's what I'm saying, that I don't even know whether some people have said that have been addressed and the judgment reversed because the man raised alarm. I don't know whether that is true, but I'm saying it's wrong. So say whether wherever I come from, and it's none of my business. I'm not a Muslim, I'm a Christian. But what I understand is that as human, God gives you the power to regulate mankind, like the government, to make laws. Though some laws may have been borrowed from the Bible, because if you look at the concept of witness, from the beginning in the Bible, you have already said it that out of the matter of two, witness is established. And you understand that once you go to court, what they look for is witness to establish guilt. So they may have borrowed some things from the Bible, but however, God gives us liberty to make laws on how to govern ourselves. If you want the case of Moses and his in-law, at some point his in-law came to him and gave him advice that these people, you need to delegate authority so that you'll be able to manage them. And at the end of the day, he saw wisdom in what and God did not oppose it. He saw wisdom in what the advice the in-law gave him. So God has given us wisdom how to manage mankind. But it is not in my place to start telling you where Sharia law comes from. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no other name given to man to human can be saved other than the name of Jesus Christ. That's what the Bible told me. And I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm right to defend what I believe.
Okay, let me take you on the issue of that, on this last point, on the issue of that same Sharia law. Now, let's look at it from this angle. Should Sharia law be bad in Nigeria, or should the Christians and also the idol worshippers have their own law?
If you must operate Sharia law, let it be restricted to those who subscribe to it. Don't impose it on other people. That is the question. Have you not seen when Deborah was thrown to death? Up to today, did you see anybody under prosecution? Even the article that tweeted them, did you not rush to delete the tweet? Most of these things are things they cite in US Congress and all of these places to protest their position. So the question is, if you are a Muslim and you subscribe to Sharia law, let it be binding on you. You should not impose it on anybody. That's why we're even calling for a people's-oriented constitution, for the constitution to be rigid. How can you tell me that Sharia, Islam, is mentioned about 23 times in the constitution? Christianity is not mentioned. I have as much as Christians as well as Muslims in Nigeria. So what is the meaning of that?
Okay. I understand that Sharia law was used when the Honorable Keke Jam fully okay. For peace, we shall see if the Muslims in Nigeria are actually strong Muslims. I hope they refuse the abolition of Sharia law. I wish Mr. Gaje.
No, you are not getting. It's not about resisting it. It's about if you are not a Muslim, they should not force it on you.
If you are not a Muslim, you should only be.
You have to, wait. This is the 10th time I'm mentioning this. I say a Christian in Abuja. He said they drag it to a Sharia appellate court, judge him based on Sharia law. The court gave judgment that they should usher his goods. Is it not resonating with you? Are you not hearing it? So what I'm saying is, if you are not a Muslim, they should not impose Sharia law on you. They should not adjudicate your case with Sharia law. Abuja is the capital of Nigeria.
Yes.
Why should they force Sharia law on everybody residing in Abuja? It doesn't make sense. Even in the court north, where you have Christians, Muslims, how can you force a Christian to be subjected to Sharia law? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. That's the point I'm making.
Okay, no problem. As you're watching, like I said earlier, like and share to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Now, let me take on this. Let's leave the issue of Sharia law or no Sharia law. We'll come back to that later with another reviewer. So let's go to this. Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badaru Abubakar, has resigned from his office. He resigned maybe 3 days ago or yesterday. I've not gotten the actual date. So okay, GOA, it's about freedom of choice. What is pastor's business with Sharia? Okay, age
Let
of
me tell you my business. Wait, don't go further. My business is that I agree with him that it is choice. It's a matter of choice. My own business is that you cannot impose it on other people. My own business is that a Christian in Abuja complained that they forced him and tried it with a Sharia law in a Sharia appellate court in Abuja, and the court ruled that they should auction his goods in his shop. And while the case was going on, he made it clear to them that he's a Christian. That why should he be tried with a Sharia law? How the person that is hearing?
I hope you've heard pastor now. Age of peace. I want the Muslims to resist the abolition of Sharia law. That country can be divided. Okay, or that country can be. I trust the Southwest Muslims here, because even in a particular family here in the Southwest, where we have Christians, you see the even sometimes my own mom, and my mom is a Christian, my dad is a Muslim, and I was somebody a Muslim, now I'm a Christian, so it cannot happen in the West here. Thank you, sir. GOA, I mean, why should a pastor be forced to answer to Sharia law when he's not a Muslim? I agree with pastor. Okay, as you're watching now, like and share this program to others. Jesus Christ is still God. That's Adeyinka Ajibola. Okay, now let me take on this. This man has resigned from his office. So now, he himself said this is health issues. That is what he said. Now, Christopher Musa, a retired CDS, if I'm right, retired CDS, he has been nominated. He has not been appointed, as you said earlier, just a nominee of Minister of Defense. What can you say about this? Because even Sore had said it yesterday, before the news came out that he will be nominated. Yeah, before the news came out that he has been nominated. Sharia, you read it yourself here yesterday. Sharia said it that he will be the next Minister of Defense. What do you say about this?
Sharia actually said it that he didn't resign, that he was asked to step aside, that there's pressure on Tinubu to sack some persons. He even went further to talk about the Minister of State for for Defense, Bello Matawale, that there's equally pressure to get him out of that place. But the question is, we need someone who is competent, who has the experience, who built career in area of security to manage that position. Because in fairness to Badaru, he have did well in his chosen area of endeavor. He's doing well. Yes, he's doing well in the area of steel. He have presence in the steel industry. He have some companies where he's doing well. In fairness to Bello Matawale as well, he's a professional teacher. But what I'm saying is, when you are making appointments, you need to look in depth to look for those who are the experience, who are the professionalism to drive the process. When it comes to Minister of Defense, I have to say that someone like Badaru and Bello Matawale should not have business in that office, because that is not their area of professionalism. If, for instance, you are talking about maybe Minister of Education, you are bringing someone like Matawale, it's understandable. If you are talking about Minister of Steel, or maybe anything that has to do with engineering, we are talking about Minister of Badaru, it's understandable. So for me, Christopher Musa is not a bad choice.
It's not a bad choice.
Yes, because he's someone who have rose through the ranks. He built his career in the military. He have held so many positions while he rose through the ranks, and today he's retired and he has been nominated to occupy the position of Minister of Defense, subject to confirmation by the Senate, and maybe subsequently sworn in as the substantive Minister of Defense. I would say I wish you well, and we hope, because if you look at what is happening on social media, so that everybody is applauding his nomination.
Yes.
Because people see it as a right step in the right direction. However, if he didn't perform, we will not waste time in telling him that to his face that you have failed us. Yes.
Well, that chief of army staff was under Jonathan.
Iyejirika.
Iyejirika, where is he now?
He's a Nigerian. He should be his house now.
He should be his house. Do you not think that man is the best option?
It's not about any one person cannot be the best option. It depends on. For me, Christopher Musa is not a bad choice. Even if you try to bring in Hejirika, it's not a bad choice. But what we are talking about, let it be someone who have the competence, someone who have the experience, someone who have that fit as his core area of endeavor. That is our own. So that the person would have commanded military operation. The person would know what it means to go for rescue operation. The person would know what it means for people to be ambushed. The person would know what it means for precision bombing. The person would know when you are talking about threat to the military. Not somebody who came out from the classroom and dive into politics and sometimes become a governor and sometimes becomes a minister. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Experience counts.
Experience counts.
Yes.
Okay? Joey, allow Ejirika to rest. Since 10 years ago, we still want to stop him. Okay? Ukwoji, Omotoso used blasphemy laws to sentence MNK to life imprisonment. GOA, Musa is not a bad choice, but is he a good choice? Did he succeed as CDS?
That is why I'm saying we will only judge him by what he will do going forward in this office. I've seen so many of his videos where he strongly advocates that we must take out bandits. And we all know though I'm not applauding him for his role as chief of defense staff because under his watch, the military have not been able to reach more success. But we have seen back and forth as to some impediment hindering the military from doing the needful. But I want to believe that now that we have seen a renewed effort from the political angle of the government because of American interest, I want to believe that we are going to see renewed vigor from the angle of the government and the military in doing this job. But going forward, I want to say that we will judge him based on what he will do going forward. So if he didn't deliver, we will not waste time in telling to the phrase that he failed us.
Okay, Agent for quiz. Yoruba Muslims are still Muslims. Most of them are not Islamic extremists, though we have few. We have few of them in Osun and Oyo. Okay. GOA, as a Yoruba man, tomorrow Rashid may be an Ifa priest after being Muslim and Christian. Omodudua. Here in Southwest, we got no problem. We got no problem. I've worshipped as an
as a far.
No, I went to Arabic school.
But you are far at some point, have you?
No, no, now.
You were afar at some point.
Yes.
You were afar?
Yes, now. I went to Arabic school where after school we go there. In Yoruba, you call it today kill. So that's Arabic school. So we go there. Then even before then, on the day of my own naming ceremony, masquerade come outside. So my background.
What does masquerade signify in Islam?
No.
What do you come from?
My family.
You don't go far.
I think we do this together. You don't do Ifa, you don't do Christian, you don't do Muslim.
You don't go far.
So I was born into an Ifa family.
You don't even know where you belong. That's the problem.
No. Myself, I converted to Christian.
Even up to now, I don't know where you belong.
I know my background. I know where I belong to. So
you cannot serve two masters at a time.
No, I've served those masters that time.
You said they worship three things in your family.
No, like I don't know how to put that. You confuse me.
Now you talk here.
Like individual will choose what they worship. Like
you are choosing your part.
Yes, I just complain. So others just Islam, others I do worship. So and we live in peace and harmony.
Wait, let me quickly remind them of our end of year party. This is to use the opportunity to Lucky. I want to remind them of our end of year party.
Yes.
That is coming up on the 21st of this.
Come now, bros, come now. Let them know we plenty.
Okay.
Come.
That is coming up.
Christian, come.
That is coming up.
Come.
That that is coming up on the 21st of December, tentatively having feast. The venue we shall make it available at the appropriate time. The account number, the account details is Rewan account details. This is it. You cannot place it after. You cannot place it now.
I'll read now.
So what we are saying is, whatever God lays in your heart to support the party is welcome. As usual, we promise that whatever you give will be judiciously used. There will be accountability, which are called here to render account of how every cover you give is utilized. Mr. Lucky can.
Oh, thank you very much. God bless. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Our brothers and sisters, they are capable. And I'm even inviting you people online directly. As you are watching us here on the day on the 21st, you can see the crowd there. Everybody will be invited. You know why? It's good to celebrate. A whole year. We have a lot of our friends who have gone. A lot of people who have gone. Thank God they did not kidnap us. Thank God we are not sick.
I'm saying
we are strong.
They did not kidnap you from away.
I beg you, I've never been kidnapped. No. I beg you, I kidnap everywhere now. So please, on that very day, as I said, I promise, I am going to make sure I cook asaro. And my wife to cook asaro. And what is they used to cook asaro? Yam. And some of our brothers who are calling, who get the minister of yam, and I believe they are going to support to provide yam. They have a lot of food, a lot of food, amala, eba, rice, anything can go. Please, if you are there, we'll still send your own food to you, whether America, UK, London. We are going, we package DHL.
Continue to go send for person where they from.
It doesn't mean
that food you go send from Nigeria to person
let
where
me
they
tell you, I will
America.
not sell the amala.
Nah,
Something to America. We sell raw food and other things. So please support us on that very day. And we know we have capable men, people like King Ogba, the king. So please, we need your support. Thank you.
Good morning, our viewers. Today, on December, we already see time is already 21st of December, and we need to celebrate. Mr. Lucky said that days many things will come outside, drink, rice, everything will come outside, different type of drink, and I think to show happiness that we are still alive till the ending of the year, and we still love all our viewers. May God bless all of them.
Mr. Vincent. Good morning, sir. Just say a little bit about the
Okay, our end of year party on the 21st of December this month. So we'll be gathering together to celebrate. And we're also enjoying everybody and watching us, and supporting us. Contribute. You see all of us that are here. This man will be the chairman of the occasion.
Yes, yes, like that. Thank you. I'm going to work hard because I remember last year own, to be frank, all of us ate and
I chop rice.
Even Kule, both of us sit together. Kule will come with this Yoruba Awalawoka.
I had the last year video. I will post it on this channel.
I'll
post it. Let's start this probably morning.
Okay,
good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Okay. Pastor Matthew, they are not bandits, they are terrorists, okay? Look, Mr. Lucky, do you have sugar in your body? That's Adeyinka Chibola. Okay. But I know when you talk of sponsors of Boko Haram in Nigeria, Mr. President Tinubu is involved, okay? Chioe, Oluwa, Rashi don't go to the Kewu. Pastor Matthew is now afraid and he has moved away from my Christmas okay? Agent for peace, can I bring Ogone group to the party?
Yes, you can bring Ogene.
Okay, who shall we get?
They won't bring Ogene to the party.
Ogene is welcome.
Ogene is welcome.
Masquerade, I won't be masquerade.
No,
Ogene is welcome.
Ogene is tradition. Masquerade is juju.
It's not juju. Everything is not about juju. It's traditional.
The kind of masquerade we see for here.
Masquerade that are juju now. You see in a fight, but you know they arrested one masquerade.
Down and we go spin them.
You know, the masquerade here, masquerade here, they will wear cloth. Where they want drink, people go and carry the drink. I don't masquerade, not they do like that too. So we don't want people come drink our drink.
Let me go where the masquerade and look for. Joe, Kunle love free food. Now why Keke German? He was tasting free lunch. Okay. As you're watching now, viewers, like and share this program to others. Click on the like button as you're watching now. Drop your comments, I will read them out, and also share to others. Mr. Christian, let's start from this problem. U.S. Congress urged to pressure Nigerian government to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband Hisbah commissions. We have Hisbah police in the north. What do you say about this?
That means we want to finish northern Nigeria with that, because the only thing that makes northern Nigeria relevant in Nigeria is terrorism, banditry. and also Sharia. Without Sharia, they cannot control the northern population. You know, this Sharia, they use it as a bondage, a chain to chain northern population. Sharia, no, they affect the elite. They affect.
Sharia does not affect the elite.
They affect politicians. They affect ordinary northerners. So, you know, normally politicians in the southwest, they have their boys that help them carry ballot balls, do with it. That is the way terrorism, northern politicians use terrorism to control the population of southwest and use it for political power. So if you stop Sharia, that means you want to finish northern Nigeria with that, northern politicians with that. It's a welcome solution, but I don't think Tinubu would want to do that because
you don't think you want to do that?
Yes, because in his government they are bandits and terrorists. When Jonathan was president, he said bandits and terrorists in my government. If bandits not the Tinubu government, why did they sack people? After the USA, they do intelligence, they sack people. So those bandits, they are still in his government. If he wants second term, if he bans Sharia, almost all the northern Nigeria will like fight him or want to stop him from becoming president. Like from their own end, we all mobilize together against him. But you understand that if he bans Sharia now, it will be a problem. So what he will do is that he will play the politics. When he enters second term, he can still ban Sharia. But now I don't think he can be able to do it now. If you ban Sharia, you make northern Nigeria irrelevant in Nigeria's politics.
Okay. AJ for peace. Christian, not the fire. Tell him say I like him wristwatch.
This one Amala my Bible.
Our people they see everything there.
As I watch, like I said earlier, like and share this program to others. Like and share to others. There was a man that was taken to Sharia court in Abuja. In the first place, why would there be a Sharia court in Abuja?
No, there's Sharia in our constitution. So that's why, yes, that's why we need to amend the constitution. That's very important. When I even talk about Biafra, if we can have referendum, amend the constitution, we can have a secession clause in the constitution, it'll be easier for agitators to agitate for whatever they agitate for. So the problem is that Sharia is embedded in our constitution, it's a law of the land. That is why it's difficult. So what they need to do is that they will find a way to alter that section that gives Sharia prominence in northern Nigeria as a law. Then it will be possible for us to now say, okay, Sharia can go. So don't be shocked that you see Sharia because it's in the constitution.
Okay, Tinubu doesn't have confidence to take on northern Nigeria. For the Sharia law, do you not think it should only be imposed on the Muslims in the north? Because even some southwest Muslims here, they do not support it.
Sharia is a tool. It's a tool they are using to put people in bondage. It's not like they really want to practice the Sharia. Because why is it that Sharia will affect ordinary Muslims, but the politicians, they go to carry woman, they go to smoke igbo, they go to do every rubbish, but it doesn't affect them. It's a tool that these politicians are using. Quran no dey there, Quran no get laws and guidance, abi. Until you bring Sharia, they use that Sharia as a cover. Like I said, it is their tool to make them relevant. In Lagos State now, if ABC want win election, they will say Igbo, Yoruba. Now that Igbo, Yoruba will make the Yoruba people vote for them, even though they don't do well. So that sentiment they will use them Igbo. That's how they use Sharia. Our that's how they used to win election. So you can't say that they will drop it.
Okay. But let me ask you this, Mr. Christian, this morning. Well, this Sharia law, where did it start from? Was it brought to Nigeria or was it?
Obasanjo, I think it was a Kano State governor then, Kwankwaso, and one Zamfara governor that instead Sharia. Sharia, you know, extremism in northern Nigeria, you know, the Fulani, usually the Fulani, they use Islam to put people in bondage. They put outside in bondage. So something like Sharia can be exported all over the country. Sharia started during the of Obasanjo. Obasanjo kicked against it, but the governor of Kano State then, the pressure he now had to put it in law, in practice. The constitution also has Sharia, so implementing it was under Obasanjo's regime. So it's a normal thing. There's even Sharia in the southwest, if you don't know. In the southwest, there's Sharia in Ibadan. Just that they don't implement it the way.
But I thought that Shema Kiri has speak against it.
And they do their Sharia within. It's not like popular. You understand? Not like, you know, yeah, so many Muslims, everybody will say, okay, let's do. They have Hisba police. But here you have Amotekun. Amotekun is more important for the Southwest than their Hisba religious police. You understand? Every Muslim has, according to the constitution, they have a right to practice Sharia. You cannot stop them, but because of the political power in the Southwest, would not want that Sharia because they know that the Fulani will use it and infiltrate them and do
this Sharia law to protect the non-Muslims. To protect the, I mean, to protect the people that are not Muslims, or the non-Muslims. Sharia law should be, how would I put it? Like other religion, like Christian, they should also have their own law. Like idol worshippers should have their own law to protect them.
Nigeria is a secular country. In a secular country, you have a right to practice any religion. Not that you make it like it is binding. In a secular country, you can practice any religion. Now, in the northern part of this country where they practice Sharia, if they are fasting, you should not even, you as a Christian, you will not sell something outside. You see, Hisba will be destroying people's shop, saying that they are selling beer. You understand? In a secular country, you don't even need say Sharia. Everybody will practice what you practice. Don't disturb another person. But that Sharia is disturbing the Christians. If you are in a place where they practice Sharia, there are some things you may not be able to do. You might not even sell beer because Hisba is there to destroy it. You understand? Sharia in the constitution is a, I don't know how to put it. The Fulani intentionally put it there because they believe that Nigeria belongs to them and they want to Islamize Nigeria. So they need to put something that they can use and muscle everybody. Let them have power, political power. For political power, they started. Look at Buhari as a president, grazing routes, water resources, open grazing. He wanted to enact those laws so that he can give the Fulani more power in Nigeria. And like they did in Turkey. Turkey was a Christian country before it's now a Muslim country. Iran, there are more Christians in Iran than Muslims. The Christians in Iran are 70%. Now, 70%, more than 70% in Iran. But you see, the people ruling are the Muslim. So that's how they want to hijack political power and rule over everybody and impose themselves on everybody. Lebanon was a Christian country, now it's a Muslim country. The same way the Fulani want to do Turkey, Lebanon, Iran. The same way Fulani did to the Musa'S. They brought in small from religion. They took over their kings, took over their traditional school, took over their economy. They are now impoverishing the Musa'S. This is what they want to do to Nigeria. That system they use for the Musa'S is the system they want to use for Nigeria. That's why that Sharia, they need to put it there, use that one and push until they take political power and enforce themselves on everybody.
But in my own opinion, I'm thinking I should be banned because last month I read a news here where Hisba police did not destroyed 120 cartons of alcohol.
Yes.
But when the tax come for that alcohol, they receive their highest share. I don't think
it needs to be banned, but the only way it can be banned is through the constitution. You should alter the constitution.
Can ban it.
It's a constitutional provision now. The House of Assembly will deliberate on it. If they agree to remove it, that's why Biafra it will be easier if the leaders in the southeast will push for a referendum through the constitution. If they amend it, it's easier to have Biafra. There are two ways you can have Biafra. Number one, if Trump, United States say yes, we want Biafra, they will write a letter to UN, United Nations. They will do resolution. They will vote on Biafra. And you know, say US get veto power. If they vote, if US support them, if United Nations vote say they want Biafra to come as a country, it go easy for Nigeria. And number two is for senators in the southeast, lawmakers in the southeast, to push for a constitutional amendment so that they can have referendum or secession in the constitution. Two ways. Any other way will be very, very difficult to have Biafra. So the Sharia itself, for you to change it, it's through the constitution. It needs to be amended. Somehow.
Okay. North doesn't have traditional names. Everybody is called Ahmed, and Rashid. Okay. The issue is enforcing your religion rules on others. Okay. And then he said God did it and done it. Okay. But I know that man commenting about Sharia law doesn't know what he's saying. Which part of the Nigeria Constitution backs Sharia law? He said
You need to go and check the constitution.
Okay,
You need to go and check it.
maybe you should check your constitution very well. If you are in Nigeria,
So,
Mr. Christian said it's part of the constitution. If I'm right. He said it's part of our
My
constitution.
100 level we studied the constitution. My 100 level, so it's in the constitution.
Okay. Can you answer me? Mr. Christian has answered you. He said he studied constitution in his.
Maybe when next I come, I'll bring out the provision where it is.
Okay.
I have the constitution at the home. 1999 constitution. I have it at home. Maybe when I bring it, I'll tell you.
Some issue happen, we'll be able to prove it. Joey, only place with religious police is not like Isba police. Imagine South having Christian police, so Oluwawa cannot smoke. You go, okay. Joey, Sharia law is actually.
Who be this Joey? Who be this Joey?
I don't know.
Where in day? Where in day? Is it this Lagos? I where in day?
I don't even know. Adedeji, you have deal with it, okay? I don't know if this man is supporting Sharia law or is against Sharia law, which is coming. I don't know. Okay, as you're watching now, like and share this program to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share to others. Let me take you on this, Mr. Christian, this Sunday morning. Let's leave the issue of Sharia here. President Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Musa for the position of Minister of Defense. Former Minister of Defense in person of Mohammed Abubakar has resigned from his post, from his office. He said due to his health issues. Now, a retired man has been nominated as Chief of Defense, as Minister of Defense. What do you have to say about this? Even Sharia said it yesterday because Pastor Matthew read it out. He said Christopher Musa will be appointed as the Minister of Defense even before he was nominated. What do you have to say about this?
Any Nigerian politician wait us say resign according to health issue. Now lie, they lie. They lie. Any politician, I repeat again, that say he resign according to health issues. Now lie, they lie. If Badaro is former governor, now them support Tinubu. No say na political appointment. Now them support Tinubu when become president. Now them Erufai and Co gather together say 14 governors want Tinubu to become president. 14 governors. Badaro follow them. Matao follow them. So they are not resigning because of health issue. There is a reason why we cannot say it out here. But then we know say something because of US and Trump. And just give us the press button. US and Trump they press button. Like what they said that they should ban Sharia. So all the Boko Haram with the Tinubu government now they need to go. You get? I'm not saying that Boko Haram will be. I'm not telling you, but you will not tell me he's resigning on that whatever. The Fulani terrorists sponsoring insecurity in this administration needs to go for them to see road clear. Because if the United States send intelligence reports and Fulani terrorists, I tell you, say terrorists for Tinubu government, bandits for Tinubu government. So if US see intelligence with bandits, will say they're in charge of security post, don't you think that bandit will send message to his fellow bandits in the bush? And now that general that was killed, the general told his people, say, see where I do. After he done send message finish, that's why Iswap can't catch her there. How Iswap not saying there? So they need to get rid of all those terrorists inside Tinubu's government. And I'm not surprised that in the next coming months you see other resignation on health issue. On health issues. Yes, on health ground. Actually in Gelale say they resign on health ground. That's why I say they joke. I'm not talking.
Okay, Christian, you want to give me New Year gift? Have you waiting happen? Okay. You have to deal with it. That's the former CS Musa hasn't shown capacity to solve this problem. That's
no problem, not my problem.
Rashid put a T at the end of GOA and read it out what you see, just a joke.
Okay.
Have you understand?
No, I don't understand.
No. Mr. Chris, no.
Greatest of all time.
Okay, greatest of all time. Yeah. Mr. Joey, greatest of all time. Okay, no problem. But I have stayed in the north for years before relocating out of the country. Sharia law is nowhere to be found in the constitution. The only solution to the Nigeria problem is to divide the country. Okay? Let me ask you this, Mr. Christian. Do you think this man, Christopher Musa, maybe is the best option, the best man for the job for the best of Minister of Defense?
if you don't restructure Nigeria, nobody's best.
Nobody's best.
If like me put Jesus Christ for that post, you know will perform. Restructure Nigeria. When you restructure Nigeria, you see when a system is okay, you don't even need the best. The system will work. You get? You have a working system. If you put them there, then it will stop the governors of sponsoring terrorism. It will stop the politicians. Buhari did and a former general. Why you not do anything? If you don't restructure Nigeria, you cannot stop insecurity because it is part of their daily activity, their destiny for not Nigeria to sponsor insecurity because that's what they use to become relevant in Nigerian politics. I've said it before.
So but where is Ejikana?
Ejika don't finish his own tenure.
In my own opinion, are you not thinking is the best? Like, he said nobody is the best.
Political will, if they want to stop insecurity, you don't even need to appoint the governors, the politicians in Northern Nigeria know what to do. They know what to do. Tinubu and Co will not tell us that they don't know the sponsor of terrorism. They don't know whether they know the sponsor of terrorism, but they are playing politics. If they are playing politics they are playing. If they want to really stop terrorism, they know what to do. It's not by saying whether Musa can do this, Musa can do that. My brother, forget that thing on the talk.
Okay, no problem. Let me take this last one before you go this morning, Mr. Christian. Finally and officially, Wike, Fayose, and 9 others have been expelled from PDP.
Kangaroo, see, that PDP, I'm yet to understand what is going on in PDP. I don't think that is, it will be challenging court. I don't think that is the final stuff. One thing I can say is that the only relevance Wike has in Tinubu's government is for him to influence the PDP. If Wike loses influence over PDP, he may become irrelevant after 2027. So he must stay in the PDP and fight to hold PDP in bondage. We don't need so that we are not in PDP, we are in ADC. We are in ADC now. ADC, you declare yourself as they are not different. They are different. They are different. Wike is Wike ADC. Wike is not a member of PDP. Is Atiku a member of PDP? No. Atiku was PDP before, but now you are PDP for now. You are ADC. So the only way we can be relevant in Tinubu's government is be in charge of PDP. We don't need snake. So that thing that they are passing is not yet confirmed because they will sit and go court. They will sit the court. And nothing like that get court. Yeah, be expelled. Now we can get court. Now we can get court. It will clear. Mr. Lucky they talk. Now so we can pursue the form of PDP. If you pursue you, David Mark. Pursue David. Pursue David Mark. Pursue. See, everybody know Tinubu used Atiku, but the error has come to press. It just bragado. You're the bragado. Don't worry.
Okay. Rashido, Ejo for the tackle me for comment section. Okay, that's no problem. Let me allow you to Mr. Christian. Thanks for coming. God bless you. Let me have Mr. No, yeah, you don't.
You don't do it. I see you.
Now you come.
You know, say I carry back. I no go home. Let me know see my clothes yesterday. I no go home. Let me hear this.
As you're watching, like I said earlier,
I bust up the sleep now.
Whenever you're watching this program, it is compulsory you click on the like button, drop your comment as well, and also share this program to us. God bless you. Good morning, Mr. Lucky.
Good morning, brother. Hey, good morning. Let me clear my voice. You know, actually, our December is almost rounding up, and a lot of activity is going on, and we need to give our people, our people in abroad, if they want to hear good news, direct news, truth news, either social media like Flip TV.
Drop your comment and also share this program to others. Okay, Mr. Lucky, let's start from here this lovely morning. Okay. Hey. Okay, let's start from this lovely morning. Sharia law. Let's start from Sharia law. This lovely morning. Let me read it out. Okay. U.S. Congress urged to pressure Nigerian government to declare Sharia law unconstitutional and disband Hisbah police. What do you have to say about this?
They say the right thing. They are saying the right thing. All this thing happen in the north, and not have majority of Muslim, and that law has been existing. And the US believe that some of those laws there are wicked law, and some of these bandits and using those laws to perpetrate bad killing innocent people and Christians. Now, when you go to north, you start preaching about Jesus Christ, they will say it's not their constitution. Either they cut your hand or they kill you or they stab you. All these are not good. So you can't preach Christian in some of these sites. You cannot drink beer some of these sites in the name of Sharia law. Now I want to give you an example now. What of the prefer today? So they want to have their own law. I don't understand me. The Southwest say we want to have our own law. I don't know why they not. And again, we have a president who will say from the south, our local, it's our turn. Today, we must spend 8 years, and the man is there, and the man is still dancing on the north. Are you not imagine? You remove chief of defense staff, sack chief of defense staff. Now you are not bringing him again. We don't have Sadana who will be able to tell like Jerica, as my brothers, as you said. We have people in the south. Now it's our turn for us to enjoy it. Now, the issue of Sharia law, I don't think Tinubu have that potential to stop. He can't try it.
You don't think Tinubu has that?
He cannot try it.
As a president, why do you think he cannot try it?
I'll give you an example. Look at our brothers. How did this bandit get guns? How did they get guns? In Southwest, in South, can you hold gun? The ordinary knife, can you hold knife? Police will charge you, mother. But in the north, containers are coming in free. Because now them. When you have 10 Hausa, 2 Yoruba, what would they say? Now we have a border here. It's a border. Go and check. We have custom Yoruba man. But the rest, Hausa, Fulanis. We have a EFCC, a Yoruba man. The rest are Fulanis. So what are you going to do? They bring their goods, container, from presidency. Did you see what happened to Winke? Oga on top. Who Oga on top? That's to do who is there. So what I'm saying, my brother, Fulani accumulate the whole Nigeria. And we always say Fulanis. Both Fulanis, Hausa and Hausa, Fulani.
I saw a video and a Fulani man, he was saying Imo is a genuine Fulani, that he does not kill, he only rear cattle. That those that are killing does not have how would I put it? They don't have clear conscience. That Imo is a genuine Fulani, he does not kill.
In Southwest, we have good and bad. In South, we have good and bad. In the North, we have good and bad. In Fulani, we have good and bad. We say have genuine Fulanis, but we have bad ones. But who kept those bad ones? It's the government.
The government.
Yes. Government protect them. I'll give you an example. See, why are we shouting now? What play now? Play under Jonathan. Are you aware?
Under Jonathan?
Yes.
Explain.
Jonathan said, I have Boko Haram in my corporate. He knows them.
He knows them.
Yes.
But as a president, he knows them and he has the official power to bring them out. Why do you not take it? No expose?
The league where you have 10 in Asoro, in the north, the answer that there are millions. How will you deal with the millions? But you deal with tens. They put him there. Are you aware?
The Fulani is put him there.
Sometimes you see Tinubu wear Hausa cap. He dressed like Fulanis. Just to satisfy them. Just to satisfy them. Have you seen Jonathan? You see Jonathan wear a cap. They look him as somebody who are Jesus Christ English. Because the North, this Fulani don't believe Jesus Christ. They don't believe Jesus Bible. So for America to say, yes,
we have Christians in the North.
The Christians in the North don't talk. They don't have mouth. But you have majority. What can they say? Now, for America to say Tinubu should do that. Don't forget, Tinubu is a Muslim. He can't try that. Vice President is a Muslim. Minister, if you check Tinubu government, 75% or 65% job Muslim. Check. Okay. Christian might be 30. Check. Who told you that? Because Akpabio say he's the highest Christian revelation.
We are talking about Christians in the heart.
So
I support Christians in the heart.
Yes.
That is the Christians we are talking about.
Yeah,
Not Christian by appearance, by you just show your face. No, we are talking about Christians.
are you aware when Tinubu was coming to power in Asorok? You see some bishop, the whole Bible, they gathered themselves. Abi, they were hiding when they showed their light. So I'm telling you, Tinubu don't have that charismatic to remove Sharia. He can't try it. If he try it, riot will continue. Riot will start. So America, please, I'm begging you, leave that area. Come. When you come to Nigeria and pick those people, bad people, who are terrorizing Nigeria, then you get maybe measure. People like Shetima, people like even the Tinubu, people like who knows about this Boko Haram or other bandits they were exposing. That's why they don't want America to come. So for me, Tinubu cannot remove Sharia. He don't have the boldness. He can't try it. Can't try it. Let me tell you, Tinubu don't get that mind. But he's a Muslim.
Okay. Joe, remember the APC bishops, okay? Adeyinka Ajibola talking and doing nonsense. Joe, Tinubu doesn't have the mind and confidence to confront North. Even the keke man that jump playing and not okay? Nnamdi Anusi, Joe, how are you doing? Good morning, Mr. Nnamdi Anusi. You're welcome. It's been a while, okay? I am Tulaka was saying that Tinubu has no power over the northern Nigeria. Victor Gone say, good morning, Mr. Rashid. Please help me tell Oluwa that I, Mr. Victor, the one that helped me to collect bushmeat in Edo line that I'm greeting from United Kingdom.
Why not? Why don't our brother? You know when here.
Do you know him?
I don't know him. You know when I hear Edo, I'm an Edo man. I know they take I hear Edo. I love Edo. No.
Okay. Blessing Akotabo. Lucky, good morning. Local is the
Go. French? No, that one our brother for Cameroon.
Okay.
We was soon send I go Cameroon now.
I'm a Nigerian. I'm not a Cameroonian, but I can speak French. That is it.
Okay, for quiz. If Fulani catch Lucky, they will use his mouth where him they use talk. They will when they use talk about Fulani men. Okay. I was saying that Obasanjo brought Sharia laws into northern Nigeria. Okay. I have told I was saying good morning to Mr. Rashid and Mr. Lucky Edo.
Good morning. I agree, sir. I remove my caps. Hello,
Mohammed Alice Amina. Edo now worse than Lagos. Very worse. The governor of their state said if Tinubu did not win 2027 election in Edo State, he will resign. So that you would think about what kind of brain that government is using.
You see, leave that man.
So you are expecting rigging already. They will rig the election already. Because he already said if Tinubu did not win Edo election, he will resign. He will not resign. So there is 100% possibility they rig the election. GOA, greetings to Nnamdi Anusi, okay? Good morning from Italian. That's actually good morning. Welcome. As I watch now, like and share this program to us. Mr. Lucky, do you not think the Christians and other worshippers should also have their own law to protect them from Sharia law?
If we have a good president, a Christian president that will come in, not Jonathan. Jonathan is a woman. Don't have that mind. Person like, see, let me give you an example, sir. If you have person like Obi as a president, all this killing, I know Sharia, I don't see any president that will stop Sharia law. Leave that area. Just forget it. But not.
Okay, since the side, nobody will stop it.
Nobody.
But the Christians, non-Muslims.
The Christian side, right? The Christian side, we are not united. They are not united. Adeboye has his own group. Oyedepo has your group.
Masalasa
MFM has your group. All the Christians are not united. I'll tell you why. If the Christians are united, if the Christians are united, as you said, why can't you Christians come together and make like the way love? They are not united. I'll tell you why. Are you not imagining? When it comes for Christian killing, how many Christians come out and protest and said we have one voice? Oyedepo, we say it's the only person I see who will come out and challenge Oyedepo.
You are saying the Christians are not united.
They are not united. No, I'm a Christian. They are not united.
Okay, Mr. Chinedu, both of you should come.
They are not united. Christians is not united, but Muslims unite.
You've okay.
No,
Let Mr. Chinedu come.
Let them challenge.
Why you should come?
If Christians unite, I'll tell you why.
Mr. Chinedu, move forward. He said, I asked him that the Christians, maybe the Christians and non-Muslims should also have their own law that will protect them from Sharia law. And he said, even the Christians are not united. What do you think about this?
Okay, it's a very simple thing. They don't want to correct the unfortunate entity, this unfortunate entity called Nigeria. In Britain today, we have confederates. Wales is a confederate. Scotland is a confederate. We have so many confederates. In America, we have confederates. Nigeria was factored to have confederates. So that if you want your own Sharia to be carrying it to the market every day, carry it in your own confederate. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be carrying your Bible to farm, carry it. Very clear. This thing we are romancing ourselves, Sharia. Bros, you cannot separate it. The Muslim religion comes with Sharia.
The Muslim religion comes with Sharia.
Yes, if you talk about Islam, you talk about Sharia. You cannot take that part of it away. It's just like you want to practice a certain religion without Quran. You cannot practice Christianity without the Bible. It is still telling you that Odumegu Ojukwu, the Kemba one of Unewi, the Biafran warlord, is still being celebrated all over the world today. Because what he saw, maybe they are now, they know it because the British government wanted to truncate the giant strength of Michael Opera. They went and labeled a military coup, an Igbo coup. The same Britain. But they are there enjoying their own confederate. They don't want Nigeria to be a confederate nation. They keep on balkanizing, and we know who and who. Because time will come, see, time will come, Britain will not have an influence anywhere in the world. Britain. They will lose that their Commonwealth power. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. I'm telling you. And it's going to start with the Biafran nation. Bro, you can say Britain, America is a Christian nation, but there are Muslims there. Right? Are they not Muslims? A nation, a country where everybody is free to practice whatever you want to practice, but don't lay your hand on people. But I want to tell you something. Bros, anybody that are talking about Christendom in Nigeria now, nobody should mention them. Because in this nation, we saw a period and a time where people were mocking pastors.
Mocking the men of God.
Yes. Yes. They don't wear shoe. Pastor don't get shoe. They even tell your daughter not to marry a pastor. But now everybody wants to marry a pastor. Do you know the spiritual angle of what transpired? Do you know the transformation spiritually? What God did before you begin to see the kingdom wealth being transferred to the men of God to sustain humanity. Do you know the sacrifices? Most of them are running, paying salaries more than state governors today. But let me just tell you one thing today.
In the absence of that, Nigeria would have been in serious warfare till today. Because, bro, by the time you see, I can tell you what church did to Nigeria. Church, Pentecostals, what they did to Nigeria. Federal government of Nigeria cannot be able to achieve it. If not, if they work out for free, you're going to see thousands of lives right now. But they preach hope. They preach faith, because anytime the Christian kingdom is radicalized, but you can also be the other. Any day, anytime the Christian nation is radicalized, you will experience what is called fury. The Christians, you don't like we the Igbos. You can see the slap coming from different angles. We endured. The gang-related political attack on the Igbo nation, we endured. All our money, especially Igbo Biafrans, we are confiscated.
You said Igbo Biafrans.
Yes. No, I
said there are some Igbos that are not Biafrans.
No, I said Igbo Biafrans are the most targeted. I know what I'm talking about.
But Biafrans are still Igbo.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You see, what you don't understand, know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And the people who are watching this platform understand what I'm talking about. Everywhere. But they forgot they are the salt of this nation. The more you orchestrate them, the more the nation wobbles into deep blue crash. These are the people who use 20 pounds and become what they are today without federal government presence. Imagine them in the political circle of leadership. The Igbo man will bring flavor and Eldorado. The Bible says, see, we are not righteous by flesh and blood. We are righteous because of our connection and our heritage. The Bible says we are joint heirs. You know what I mean? They cannot fail. The Bible says whatever they lay their hand upon shall prosper. Any day, even when we become the president of Nigeria and he lays his hand on the leadership of this country, there will be transformation. Well, that is what is happening now. It's a Sharia law, Sharia do.
Well, let me ask you this. You are saying any day a Igbo man lays his hand on the leadership of this country, that means Igbo man becoming the president, right?
You see, yeah, you know what I'm talking about, you know.
I want to ask you,
yes.
Is it the president you want of Biafra?
Okay, let me tell you very clearly. For me, personally, I'm an advocate of total disintegration or Nigeria return to Aburi. And I can give you instances of the type of Aburi I am talking about. If it is in the Yoruba land, we call it Western region. Where possibly they are going to abolish present state, or they just call the entire region without states. Those are two conditions I'm coming up with. By my identity and who I am a Biafran. And Biafra is not a pilgrim from a person that gave me Biafra. Biafra is the first kingdom on earth. The first kingdom ever that has Commonwealth. You think it is Portuguese that bring Biafra, that name Biafra? No, it's not the Portuguese. So I'm just telling you that in Biafra land, we have confederates and we have Commonwealth. Of where I belong to be honest with you. There was an amalgamation that deprived me of my sovereignty. And that is what I am against. In the absence of that, it does not come. And the world wants to test the salt of this generation, of this kingdom, of this nation, of this country. Then allow Igbo man, ask him how he was able to convert 20 pounds to 40 billion in less than 50 years.
Okay, let me to call it British is not longer the same. They have a lot of problems in their country now, okay? Mohammed,
They cannot be.
Igbos and Fulanis are the cause of today's suffering. Do you believe that?
What?
That Igbos and Fulanis are the cause of today's suffering.
No, I don't believe that.
Mohammed, at least, I mean.
Okay. Thank you, Mohammed, for making that statement. For making that statement. Maybe he needed to get us understand the direction he's actually coming from. Well, I can tell you in honest truth, the justification for that is very clear. In 65 years of national political leadership, the Igbo man has not been president. Once you have a political power, you have everything. The political power of Nigeria has been rested between the Yorubas and the Fulani North. Not even the Hausas. So when you come up with this kind of propaganda, it does not work. Just like the judgment of Motocho passed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the whole world have condemned it. And I learned that Omotoso now, if care is not taken, want to go to Sokoto to beg Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because they think no align, just like this message, we are seeing now, that the Igbo are now the problem. That can never be true, and it will never be true. The problem we are having today, we are still experiencing today, did not come from Igbo man. No Yoruba man or Hausa man will go to the eastern part of the country to build mansion and establish factories and begin to manufacture and go into serious industrial production in the entire eastern part of the country. Nobody does that. Nobody. No one. It's only Igbo man that will use 20 pounds and go to anywhere and stay in one particular place and illuminate that place. How are they the problem?
Okay, GOA, Northern Nigeria is a poverty capital and terrorism headquarters, and they want to give advice on progress. Inside IDP camp, person the advice, okay? Mohammed Ali Samina, too much lies and nonsense. Igbos were giving their wealth in Lagos back after the war.
That's what I'm saying now. You see, when you talk about the one that is led by Saruwiwa and the rest of them, you know, bro, you don't know what Michael Okpara did to these people who they came, they see they are South now. The life that the South are enjoying today came from Michael Okpara. But nobody talks about that. Michael Okpara defended Awolowo in all ramification. Bros, the Igbo Biafrans, that's what I'm talking about. Go and look at them. Some of them, nothing was given to them. No, you know, Awolowo said, no matter how you, whatever you have in your account, if you like, make it be billionaire. Now 20 pounds, you go collect. You know what it means? They say, no victor, no vanquish. But in the other way around, they entirely politically, economically, and otherwise vanquish the entire Igbo race. When you disarm somebody and you gave him 25, it that means now to go and do what? Die. Go and commit suicide.
Okay, Mr. Chidi, let me allow you go. You don't take your time.
You see the Igbo area.
Let me read this point before you go and see. Even see remove referendum from the old constitution. That's okay. Igbos are unable to transform their Igbo land, and it is Nigeria they want to develop. Okay, clear to call it. British is not, as I've heard before. It's already happening now. There is nothing like this. British government, they are facing their own problems right now. That's very cool. What you are saying is true. What you are saying is true about Britain. Alice Amino, Nigeria was still running a regional system, or most known as confederation system. Okay, you will see remove the clause of referendum from old constitution. You will see change Nigeria from regional system to public. GOA, if Rashid wants to wear masquerade on Monday, go to mosque on Friday and church on Sunday, he has freedom to do so. But Nigeria of Fulani Sharia law will not allow him. Okay. Oduku is celebrated only by the Igbos. That's Mohammed Alice Amena. Okay. Nigeria can never work. Please like and share the program. Good morning, Mr. Rashid, and all our viewers. Good morning. Welcome. God bless you. Joey Adeboye Oyedepo, even Biafra evangelist, has his own view. Okay. And Mohammed Alice Amena, if Obi was elected, by now he's jailed.
Yes.
Okay. Mohammed Ali Samina, Nigeria can never work and Obi cannot rule Nigeria for 1 month. Okay. Victor Gonese, Mr. Lucky, please, can I have your number? Okay. after the Anthony. Edo now worse than Lagos. That's Mohammed, Alice Amina. Good morning from Italian Africa. So good morning, welcome. We Yorubas give Igbos wealth in Lagos back to them, but Rivers state not.
They fire me.
Even Yoruba are asking Musa, Muhammad, Ahmed, confusion. Okay? Muhammad, Alice, Musa, Amina. We Yorubas were doing well during the regional system. Okay. Mr. Lucky, let me take your list also.
Sorry, no, but when you actually do, the Christians, as I said, they are not corporate.
Christians are not.
There is no corporation of Christian unit. Now, in the north, there is corporation. If I'm a Catholic Church unite, Redeem unite, MFM unite, but when it comes for one body, they are not unite. If you're a Muslim in Yoruba land, you can enter in the north and pray. Nobody asks you whether you are from where you are from this, you are from that. But if I'm a Redeem in the north, I can go to Redeem in the north. But Redeem cannot just enter inside Catholic Church. They want to buy urinate. They will ask you, where are you from?
Do you believe?
Christians are not united in Nigeria.
Wait. An Hausa man as a Muslim will not worship behind the Yoruba man that is a Muslim.
Yes. They look
so
at
we all are not united.
Yes. They look.
Even the Muslims are not united.
That they look.
They are some, they call them. They are all close to the region.
They're still more better than our Christians. I'll tell you what. When it comes for unitization, I'm talking about unite. I'm not saying this is to unite. A Muslim respect a Muslim. Except this area, they believe that Southwest Muslims, they are quite different. They are not really practicing what.
And Hausa man will never worship behind any other tribe.
But I still see them Lagos State.
They will never
General Mosque, yeah. You see, once you come for that time to pray, all of them go there and worship. I saw them there. In Agege. Yes. So please, let's correct this. Yoruba and Hausa, they worship for area here. Hausa, they the center mosque is. The map there is a Yoruba. Now, they worship together in Imo State. And Igbo man is a imam. But they worship there. So what I'm telling you, Hausa people, whether Muslim they unite, Christian don't unite. Adobo will do your own, MFA will do your own, this one will do your own. If they unite, to be frank, all this killing, how many people protest? I give you an example when they are a shy leader, you saw what happened in Abuja. Abi, people came out, but today, America is saying they are killing Christians. I a Christian bishop who we respected, Bishop Coker, is telling the world that no genocide. Are you not hearing?
He's a respected man of God.
He said no genocide. Bishop that Nigeria respected
man of God, honored man of God.
It's a shame. He said no genocide.
I think it's my time.
No, it's not your time.
Let me chip in something.
But you're using your time. Just you're using part of
there is misunderstanding concerning Christianity. Many people talk about Christianity. They are talking about what they don't understand. Jesus Christ said to the Samaritan woman that the true worshippers of God are those who worship in truth and spirit. Christians are united all over the world. Christians are one, and they are the most united group. The issue is this: the unity of Christianity is not carnal unity. It is spiritual. It is spiritual. When you hear the name of denomination, Redeem, if you hear Redeem, when somebody asks me, are you a Redeem? I will say, yes, I'm a Redeem. Why? I am redeemed by Jesus Christ. If somebody asks me, are you Assemblies of God? I will also say, yes, I'm Assemblies of God. Because where Christians assemble themselves is Assemblies of God. If you ask me, are you a Jehovah's Witness? I will still say I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Because I'm a witness. All these names you are hearing are only names of denomination. But the reality is Spirit of God, Spirit of Christ. Once it is in you, you become a really Christian. And all the really Christians are united all over the world. They are well united. So excuse me, I said spiritual. Don't mind the denomination, Catholic, Redeem, so on and so forth. Anybody that is needed by the Spirit of Jesus Christ will unite with anybody that is also needed by the same Spirit. So unity is spiritual. It's not much of spiritual. That's
Okay, Jay, you dey stress on for the okay. Jay, it is because Yoruba Muslims is a Christian on Sunday. Yoruba Muslims they shout hallelujah. Jesus is Lord. Confusion, okay? Yoruba is Muslim in the morning, Christian in the afternoon, and Ifa at night to do ritual. Okay, Bukoji Abraham Akobi has rebaptized to Muhammad Ali's. Okay, you see the same. Okay, Mr. Abraham Akobi changed his name to Alice Amina. No problem. You are welcome. You are welcome. We Yorubas give his egos well to Lagos back then. Okay, I've read it before. Mr. Victor Agbono say, Mr. Lopez contact is there. If you want to reach him, his contact is there now. Do you believe Christians in Nigeria are not united?
The problem,
that was what Mr. Lucky said.
the problem we have in this country, whether Christian or Muslim, they are not united. Everything, they are not united. Even though the people in Nigeria, whether you be Christian or whether you are Muslim, whether you are herbalist, we are not together. Tribalism. Okay, let me come to religion first. Church. If you talk to Christianity now, let me use the example as a Redeemed Church now. If you get a Redeemed pastor now, one branch for Lagos here now, they will not allow to put Hausa man or Igbo man to be a leader of that church. With all the opposition the person have and the wisdom he have, he can't put it in there. What? Tribalism. The same thing mosques. This is about the mosque here. This is about the mosque now. Who is the leader of the Yarabata mosque? He's a Yoruba man. He can get a Fulani man, can know how to read the Arabic and he can preach very well. They cannot put it there because of what? It's Hausa man. Are you getting me? Go to the central mosque for Al-Hausa. They will still find somebody, whether you know or you don't know. As far as you see Yoruba, you are the leader. No, it's not supposed to be like that. As far as you are worshiping God, everything must be equal. Whether your tribe or no tribe, what if your own qualification? How can you understand the preaching of God? What Nigeria is preaching is what? Money.
Money.
Yes. What Nigeria is preaching is money. No church in Nigeria here will tell you that they love themselves. Oga, go to your church or your mosque, match by mistake, match one of your church member. Make come say that the procession hold the person. You will see the another call of that person. You will call yourself Christian or you call yourself a Muslim. No, we don't love ourselves. A Muslim man from north, can say a Yoruba Muslim. Yeah, he will tell you, say, no, this one is not a real Muslim. A Muslim man from north will see a Yoruba Muslim where they sincere, they worship God, they go say, no, this one no be original Muslim.
Which church are you going to?
I mean, now, I'm not going anywhere now. I stay on my own. I don't worship God.
You go church.
I don't know. Okay. What is happening in Nigeria? As the number one citizen of Nigeria call himself a man of God, the person the whole world respecting, and tell you that nothing like genocide, Christian genocide in Nigeria. you call yourself. You should come outside and open your mouth. What do you think that your other member will see? Look at the Redeemed Church. Look at the Redeemed Church. A pastor come outside and tells you the problem of Nigeria is passing is a spiritual problem. What are you saying? In this country, you see a man of God, all of them come outside and protest against Jonathan government. He tell me that to come and go and worship God. What they are looking for is the money I'm collecting. Pay your 10%. That's what Nigeria leader church needs. They need preach the word of God.
Let me ask Musa'S this one. Musa'S, which church do you attend?
I'm attending Church of Jesus Christ. It's Church of Jesus Christ. I'm Christ worshiper. I worship Christ.
What's the name of your church?
Church is not about the
I
name.
know, I'm asking, what's your own church?
I told you, have you read the Bible before?
That before, I don't read Bible.
I read the Bible.
No, I'm asking is,
church is not like, a house.
I know.
Church is not because redeem or this and that.
I know.
Church is anybody that is leaded by the Spirit of Jesus Christ and that is worshiping Jesus Christ. I am leaded by the Spirit of Christ and I'm worshiping Christ. I'm a church.
I'm coming.
Yes.
I wanted him to answer that question, but he hide. You know what answer?
I know hide. I said I'm a church.
Okay, how did I hide?
I asked you, what church do you attend?
Okay, let me tell you one thing. No, it's not that I hide. I don't hide anything.
What's the name of your church?
The church religion I always go before is a Jehovah's Witness.
Do you still attend the same church?
Let me say, for a very long time, I didn't go.
You didn't go.
That's why you see the way I put my
I want
own.
the current person. Baba, you dey go church on Sunday?
No, I can. I'm not a go church on Sunday.
I don't understand that.
It's the 7 days Adventist.
Sunday.
Yes.
Listen. No, allow me to ask my question. Sunday is not in the Bible as a day, as 7 day. 7 day that Christ gave to everybody, the whole world. Is Saturday. Saturday is 7th day. Yes, 7th day is Saturday.
The holy day.
The holy day that God gave to everybody. So I worship that day. I'm in the Church of Christ. I worship Christ.
I'm coming. Which of the Church of Christ again?
I say my church is not about the name. I'm a church. And
I know you are a church.
Christ.
What I'm trying to do, which church did you go?
I'm worshiping God. That is it. That's my
No, what you mean? I don't have any church.
A question. I want to look at the question. I know. I want to look at the question. I know. I want to look at the question there. The thing is, like for example, now you attend within church. You attend CAC.
I go to any church. Provided you worship God there, I go to any church.
Go there. You coming? Formerly you a Jehovah's Witness.
Yes.
Okay. For example, now you travel to Imo State. So when you go there, you will see what do you call the name of your church?
Jehovah's Witness.
No, there's this name they call no, something all.
Kingdom Hall.
Kingdom Hall.
Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness.
So Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness. So probably you didn't see there. Then you see maybe within church or Mountain of Fire. We worship there.
Listen and listen very well. No country in this current world now, I will not see Jehovah's Witness. If I was, it's not assuming. I'm telling you the reality.
No, but what he asking is that
Nah.
if there is no your church,
Listen. If I went to Imo State now, for example, or I went to Ghana now, if I go there, if I didn't see Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witness, I'm not going to any church.
Hey, that's the problem. That's the way we are getting it wrong.
But to me,
that is the problem.
yesterday evening, listen, are you hearing me?
Baba, we are talking.
Yesterday evening, yesterday evening, Kumuyi Church were having their crusade, satellite. I went there, I worship with them. You understand? And there is another thing I saw sometimes ago. I will go and listen there. I worship with them. Anywhere you are worshiping God of heaven, I am with you. I can worship at anywhere. But my special day of worship, general worship, that God gave to the whole world is 7th day of the week. I said 7th day.
So that means you can worship anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's where I'm going. Because even myself, on Sunday, I'm a Christian. On Sunday night, I went to church on Sunday. Yes. So on Sunday night, I have a Muslim friend. So he's going to the mosque. I follow and go mosque. When they do ablution, they wash and wash their leg. I did ablution. I did it. So it's part of the problem we are facing in Nigeria now. This church issue, because John Tokoli said Nigeria. He said church is not the issue of Nigeria. Please check this topic because it's going to bring so many issues.
Yes,
this one we are talking about is another issue entirely.
Yes.
This church issue is one of the issues, the problems we are facing in Nigeria. How can you say because you're a Jehovah's Witness, you cannot worship in another church?
Listen. Let's go there. Let me say, come this country now, many political parties already put confusion for Nigeria. Now, you see what some people attend church. What makes some people attend church on a daily basis? Yes. They believe that when you go to church, you receive a miracle. Are you getting me? When you went to church, what is you're not supposed to get? If you go to church, you receive the miracle immediately. But you leave what you're supposed to do. The primary thing you're supposed to do, go outside and look for work and get a good job. Listen, I'm not dodging your question. I said Nigeria here. Now, many people that attend different churches.
Someone said, oh yeah, if you get Sokoto, if you are in Sokoto now with no kingdom hall, will you go to Winners or RCCG?
My sister, let me go to Sokoto now. I never reached Sokoto before. I see the letter.
As you are in Sokoto now.
I never go to Sokoto.
If you are there now, and there's no kingdom, you know worship again.
If I go Sokoto, I must see kingdom hall. Must.
What if kingdom hall is
listen, when I travel to Ghana, see, I said like 3 or 4 months, I didn't see kingdom hall very close. I asked questions, they direct me. I didn't attend any church. Are you getting me?
Your mind.
Like this, I'll tell you the kind of person I am.
It's not about the kind of person you are. It's about mind.
It's not my listen. Listen, number one, I'm not born and brought up a Jehovah's Witness. I'm born and brought up a Catholic church. Are you getting me? Listen, I'm born from Catholic. But when I grow up, I decide where I want to worship. You cannot tell me that if I go to some place, if I don't see that religion, I can go another church. No. If somebody decides I will not to go to another church, I will stay on my own. That's what I believe. Tomorrow I can tell you that I want to serve white garment church. Or tomorrow I say I want to be a Muslim. That place I still got it. I can start that place. You cannot force me or anywhere I want to go.
Okay. This man has something to say about the issue on ground. Before I bring Mr. Asa to continue. About the church issue. Come. You want to say something? Come close to me, Mike.
So my name is Tony Eze. Yeah.
What should you attend?
I attend Catholic.
Yes.
For me, when it comes to this church issue, people are done because as religion is one of the problems we are facing in this country, and even within us, the Christians, we are also facing conflict within us. Not even Muslim or facing within us. We go to North, you will see the conflict of maybe Christian and Muslim. But here in the West or East, we still face conflict because this person is attending Redeem, this person is attending Deeper Life. For me, as a good Christian, if you travel to any place and that particular church, like me, I worship, I go to Catholic. But if I travel and there's no church, I can go to any church and just worship.
That is what I wanted, Mr. Lawrence.
I don't know if you're getting it. A good Christian should worship in any church.
In any church.
Because it's still one God.
One God. God bless you.
Because any day we come to understand that it is this one God that we are serving, you can worship in any place. But one thing I see is that the reason why we have different churches and different name of churches is that some people want to enrich themselves. I don't know if you're getting me. This church has become a business that people, once you have like 10 or 20 members, you can call it any name because they are making money from it. If they are not making money from it, you will see churches everywhere.
Church is just like school. Church is now like school. It's like a school because when you open a school, once you can have like 20 students, you're already making money. Yes. I don't know if you're getting me. So church now, once you have up to 10 to 20 members, know how, that 20 member will give you food money that day. Because when they do their offering and everything and all money issue, the person will see money and go home. You can imagine I went to Redeem Church. The pastor after the church service, so I want to follow him to drop me. I want to follow his vehicle to drop me somewhere in the country. Do you know from our church money, offering money, he branched to this thing to buy something before he drop me where he's going? Church money. You understand? So they want to pick one or two things because you don't have it at home. But does it mean he did not come to church that day to generate that money? He won't buy those things. I don't know if you're getting me. So it has become a business. Let's change our narrative when it comes to Christianity. Okay, we are all one in the sight of God. Even the Muslims, we are all one. We are nobody. We are not different from me. Of course not. We are human beings. You have nose, I have eye, you have everything. The same thing with a Muslim man. So this thing has been dividing us, and the politicians are making use of that because one thing politicians do is to divide and rule. Once people can divide you, they can rule you. You understand? Thank you very much, Tony. But let me continue with okay. Let's leave the church issue. Let's go to Professor CKD, please leave Lawrence. He is not born again in the first place. That you are not a born again Christian.
I'm not a born again. I'm not a born again. I never call myself a born again.
Yeah, he confirmed that he's not a born again Christian. Okay, Mohammed, Alice, Amina, Rashid, you cannot eat at the table of God and Satan at the same time. That's only Satan. I said that.
No, true interview, you are true.
No. I have a free mind.
Next month, go this one. Next month, go this one.
I didn't worship there. I can go anywhere.
No.
I didn't worship there. I went there, did ablution in mosque. I don't worship for the mosque.
I was somebody where it belongs. Catholic Church. Continue.
Even Rashid in the same body.
That is the shameful for us. I go. I know. I have.
As I tell like this, Muslims don't want to do something. Attend their Muslim issue.
I go.
I know they go.
I will go.
I cannot.
Me.
I know they go.
All these small their festival I dey go. I go chop am.
When I go at their life, I go.
No, it's
Let's forget Christian religion.
Okay, yeah. GA, Lucky just said there's no unity. Now it is confirmed. Rashid. I don't understand. Clement Okoli, have a great day, guys. Thank you. God bless you. In fact, give a good morning, everyone. Even Muslims don't believe that Jesus Christ is God. Muhammad Ali Samina, a part of Jehovah's Witness, all the rest are Babylon the Great. Okay, Frank, please, there's difference between a man of God and a servant of God. Any person that calls himself man of God is not with God, but who calls himself servant of God is with Christ. Okay, GOA, Lawrence, no one answer. The simple answer is that he only attends Jehovah's Witness. Oh, pardon, he only attends Kingdom Hall. That's how you don't take I think some churches don't believe that Jesus Christ is God. Joey, Rashid don't go Abali shrine too. I think go. No, I go.
You say we go carry masquerade cup.
I go on that party day. I will bring masquerade.
I will never go with you.
And again, come for our party. Let's when they go church on Sunday, not be Christian.
Who tell you say?
I beg continue.
Oh yeah.
This is Aloki.
Not be Christian.
Okay. GA. Oh yeah, Lawrence, if you dey Sokoto with no Kingdom Hall, will you go to Winners or RCCG? That's Kashi's question. He said he cannot attend you. Clement Okoli, Nigeria government is the issue of Nigeria. My people don't leave the issue of Nigeria right now. It's part of the issue we are facing, the problems we are facing in Nigeria. Church, like these things. Clement Okoli, church is not the issue of Nigeria. Please check this topic because it's going to bring so many issues. AJ for push. Boycott Yoruba churches, especially those that fail to speak up about Christian genocide. G.O.A. Rashid, what was the name of Jesus Church? Was it Redeemed or MFM or CAC? Jesus don't get church. So that's part of what
that's why I tell you I'm a worshiper of Christ.
You
that's what I tell you.
For
me, it's not matter of church.
Okay, Yoruba churches are experiencing financial stress because Igbos are beginning to get the message that those people don't like them for their money. G.O.A. Yoruba church is doing Owomida. They're trying to call my brother laughing. Okay, just deceiving themselves and ourselves. That's I think it doesn't matter your disguise. That's my Mr. Ukoji. G.O.A. you said see Akobi don't turn Muhammad Ali. Okay, Nigeria have lost their faith in God. May God have mercy upon us. That's why I named it. Okay, it is because Yoruba Muslim is Christian on Sunday. Okay, I've read it before. I hear you, my brother Lawrence, right on. That's Emmanuel. Okay. Are you also attending Jehovah's Witness?
No, the reason why I said that, I believe for one thing. You cannot.
Let's go. Now, as you're watching, viewers, like and share to others. Click on the like button. Also drop your comment and also share this program to others. Okay, now let's go to this. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has nominated General Christopher Musa for the position of Minister of Defense. The former Minister of Defense, Muhammad Badaru Abubakar, has resigned from his office due to his health issues. He said due to his own health issues. Me, I don't believe that. Naturally, I don't believe that. How will the governor resign because of his health issues? No. So he said he resigned because of his health issues. Now, before Christopher Musa was nominated by the president, Sharia already said it. Sharia had already said it that Christopher Musa will be appointed as Minister of Defense. Now he has been nominated already, but not yet appointed. But we are still looking at it. What do you have to say about this?
Let me tell you, anybody that is nominated or appointed as the Minister of Defense, I will not be surprised to hear that that person have resignated. I will not be surprised. Because this very minister, we have spoken on this platform. I've said something 2 times. Is the one who told you that their bomb cannot penetrate where terrorists are. Their bomb cannot penetrate there. And I told you that day that he should resign and let America come. Is it not what I told you? That is it. And he has resigned. Nominating whomever you want to nominate in Nigeria may not be problem of Nigeria. The problem in Nigeria is that we are not sincere. We are not telling the people the truth. Another thing will be on ground, and Nigerians will be telling the masses another thing entirely. Another person told you here that they kidnap students are doing well.
Yes, that's about he said the kidnapped school children are doing fine and they will return soon. How did you know they are doing fine?
Why will they return again when they are doing fine? If I'm in Lagos, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. It means I'm making money in Lagos and I'm making my people to feel happy. Why will they tell me to return from Lagos? If those students are doing fine there, let them stay there now. They are attending to where they kidnap them. That place has become their house. They are doing better there. So, nominate or appoint whomever as Minister of Defense. I don't think it will solve Nigerian problem.
You don't think it will solve Nigerian problem?
Since Boko Haram, Lakwara, Wulo, Iswap, all of them are mixed up with Nigerian soldiers.
Yes, they confirmed it.
Some are inside. Total confusion. It doesn't work. I simply think that everybody should go and answer his father's name.
Okay. As you're watching now, like and share this program to others. Click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share this program to others. Larry Anene, okay. Frank Prince, our body is a temple of God. GOA CBS that said you should learn Kung Fu and Karat is going to be Minister of Defense. Mohammed Ali Samina, read my comment, Rashid. I've read your comment out already. Where you said I should not worship God and you said I should not, you cannot eat at the table of God and Satan at the same time. Yes. I've read it out already. Okay. GOA. What to no follow Rashid go Ogun State before he carry you go make you do ritual. No, I cannot. Mr. Lawrence, let me ask you this. Do you think CDS Musa, a retired CDS, he has retired? He was giving SCV. He was giving millions of naira. He was residential benefits. Now he has been nominated again. Probably he will be appointed. Eh? Now, this man, do you think is the best option for the Minister of Defense? Or we should go back to the time of Jonathan and bring in Ejirika?
Are you going front or are you going back? Nigeria,
for the best option.
I think Nigeria is going front to front. Let's continue front now. When I say Nnamdi Kanu is the problem of terrorists of Nigeria, I already joined Nnamdi Kanu. And let me tell you, person want to put, no problem. Let's continue. If the old man can do well, at least with the K20 before, now they got the K200, they go okay. Everything going to work successful. Because Ahmed Tinubu want to be a president in 2027. Any by all means, causes, I want to be a president of Nigeria in 2027. You don't ask whether in people they are eating or they are dying. What I need, I want to put this person here. Can help me read the election 2027. That's what Ahmed Tinubu is doing. Whether I say if the man will do well or not do well. If you like, I tell you, Ahmed Tinubu go and call Ejirika. My story, you know, Ahmed Tinubu will not listen for me. Let him continue to do whatever he wants to do. Yes, you know, be 2027. You come down. Anyone will remain for Nigeria and I will continue life.
Okay, Lion, may God divide Nigeria in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Why would you say amen?
Now better prayer now.
Do you think that Nigeria, Rashid, does this thing they are calling unity pleases you? Are you happy when you hear that 200 are killed in Benue, 100 are killed in Enugu, women and students are being adopted, and terrorists are sharing our girls, small girls of 14 years. They will carry terror and give and send to Niger for one of the leader of Boko Haram. They said those 3 girls that are coming are your 3 new wives. They will send another 3 to Chad. The children that you send to school, good way of life and the road of success. A person who show a child the road of success, that is the really parent. A person who took care of a child is a really parent. So anybody can give birth to anybody, Rashid. If a mother born a child here now and left that baby and run away, and nobody come to take care of the baby will die there. But if somebody quickly run and say, this baby is a human being, I will never let this human being die. And the person will took the baby, nurse the baby, train the baby, bring up the baby, and make the baby to become a better person in society. Tell me what will happen. Will you give honor to the person who born the child and abandoned, or the person who came up and train the child and give that and help that child to live well? It is a person that took care of the child. So telling me that I am born here, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, why should he appoint a Fulani man again? William Okameme, many of you that are talking so many things about church are very intolerant of what church is all about. Do you know how many people the church are paying, even when the government of Nigeria cannot? Okay, maybe tomorrow you give us clear explanation on that.
But we did not kick against church.
No, we
didn't kick against church at all.
Lianene, okay. Trump asked him to resign. This is the first time a Fulani person would resign from government. According to him, he said issues.
Okay, let me take you on this. To tell you that Nigeria, to tell you that Nigeria is You can't explain what leaders of Nigeria want. During the time of Jonathan, he nominated Iyejirika. Iyejirika started to clear all the terrorists. And what did Buhari say? He said that he is using that opportunity to kill his people. It means the terrorists, the Lakowara, Wulo, whatever you call them, are his people. That's what it means. And Jonathan, as a wise man, immediately changed Iyejirika and give Nigeria what they want. And that is it. That confusion now, tell me how a confusion country like this can function well. Those who want to stay in confusion and who want to live that confusion life, they can stay and live that life. That's why we are saying this amalgamation of these three tribes and the three major tribes is not working until now. It doesn't work.
Okay.
People are dying. People are suffering. You unite to be better. You don't unite to be worse. But we are united here, and the unity here is giving us headache. That is why I said it sometimes ago, that Nigeria went from something to nothing.
From something
to nothing. Whereas others are going from nothing to something. The amalgamation doesn't work.
Okay.
The unity, it doesn't give us safety. Okay. It doesn't give us security. Okay. It doesn't even help in employing Nigerians and ameliorate their life.
Okay, you continue tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Lawrence, taking on this last one, what do you think, in your own opinion, what do you think is the best solution for Nigeria?
The best solution?
Yes, to solve Nigerian problems.
And I'll go a chint to narrow it.
Eh?
And I'll go a chint. Narrow it.
We that doesn't understand people like it. So, you are stating this.
And I'll go deaf person, say what don't start.
Eh?
Deaf. You know the talent say what don't start.
Okay.
If you call 100,000 people in this country, as they say, what they need for this country, is it divide or one Nigeria? 100,000 people, you see, 900 and something thousand, they say what they need. Cut pieces this country, let everybody die in Papa names. My brother, the only solution of this country, what my leader, Martin Namekani said is only the solution of this Nigeria. Divide this country. This is only the solution. Nothing else.
Let me allow you to answer. God bless you. Viewers, we are closing now. Thanks for watching. We'll be live again tomorrow morning, 4th of November 2025. Okay, for peace. Igbos, we never forgive the Fulani. Okay, no problem. Today is 3rd of December 2025. Viewers, don't forget our end of year party, 21st of this month, December 2025. Yes, it's on Sunday. Even if you cannot join us, we would like you to watch us live because we'll go live that day. So just watch us live on that very day. We'll live again tomorrow, 4th November 2025. As early as past 8 past 8. Yes, we'll be live here on Flip TV. If you are watching for the first time, this is Flip TV. We are always here from Mondays to Saturdays, from the hours of 8 to hours of 10 past 10 to 11. This is 10:47 a.m. Nigerian time. 10:47 a.m. Nigerian time. Yes. I am Tudio Okafor for saying goodbye to Mr. Rashid. God bless you, Mr. Tudio Okafor. Okay. And to all of our viewers for watching alone, we are saying thank you, God bless you. And anything you send to us here is a privilege, not a right, and we will appreciate it. Yes. Support us towards the end of your party. God bless you and have a nice day. Yours sincerely, Sonny Rashid, the anchor man here on this platform. And I have my cameraman here, Mayo Ayomekun. He's always behind the camera. God bless you all. Have a nice day.